Hey guys, can you hear me there? Man, it took me a while to figure how to start the stream because OBS wasn't working. Like, there was a bug. I was clicking start streaming, but for some reason YouTube was showing an error, so I had to open a different stream. I don't understand exactly what happened because I've been doing the other streams exactly like this. So yeah, I guess the link got corrupted for some reason, but I'm very glad we are finally here. And you probably already read the title. We're gonna do a challenge, a 2-hour challenge, and if we fail the challenge, we're gonna have to click new game. We're gonna have to create a new game right here, which to be honest is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, you know, just create a new game and start fresh. You know, it could be interesting. How are you guys? Are you good? Hey Jerry, nice to see you again. Hey Cole, welcome to the stream, nice to see you again. Skits theHunter, welcome in. B Weaver, thank you very much for joining the Pro Clan. Thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate your support, man. RG, nice to see you, man. Alright, so we're gonna do this 2-hour challenge. It will be a challenge for a trophy. We're gonna be playing for 2 hours, and essentially, if we fail to get a trophy in 2 hours, we are gonna have to click new game, as I said earlier. So yeah, it will be interesting, guys. We're gonna be playing on Salzwiesen multiplayer. You know, we're gonna start with Salzwiesen, which is an easy option. And if we complete this challenge today, the next time we do a similar challenge, we're gonna do it on a harder map, you know? Yeah, because eventually I actually want to start a new game and do sort of a beginner series. That would be interesting. Hey Bass Fisher, nice to see you, man. Really happy to hear I'm one of your favorite YouTubers. That is such a huge honor. Hey Mr. Warhawk, nice to see you again. I'm doing very good. Really happy to be here. Mr. Schrader, this is actually crazy, right? Yeah, it will be an interesting challenge. We're gonna start a timer once we start a challenge. We haven't started just yet. Blue Star, hey man, how are you doing? Let me read your other comments, guys. Kaden, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hey Lisa, welcome to the stream. Corpus Fishing, what's the challenge? The challenge will be a 2-hour challenge for a trophy. If we manage to get a trophy before the 2 hours, we won't have to reset the game. But if we fail to get a trophy on those 2 hours, we're actually gonna end up clicking new game and we'll start fresh. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting because if we start fresh, you know, we can start a sort of a beginner series and stream it. You know, it'll be fun to just, you know, try the starting weapons and try to get diamonds that way. Oh, and another thing, guys. Today we're gonna be hunting without scopes. No scopes today. I'll be carrying the 12 gauge Cacciatore, which is the shotgun, the 22 Byrant, and the recurve, but no scopes. And we'll be hunting mainly dogs on Salzwiesen Park. So let's go find a session right here. This one is decent, 16, 15, okay. War Crimes, nice to see you again. I just shot a 5 medium grey goose, that's very nice. Those are uncommon. Gamer of Games of Roblox, nice to see you. Hope you are doing well. Che Chatanicher, I hope I pronounced that correctly, but it's nice to see you, man. Hey Feral, nice to see you again, brother. Okay, so we're starting right here, guys. Oh, this guy is on our favorite spot. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna start by going up here. We're gonna play some decoys. We'll be hunting mainly dogs today, mainly Warful. And this is my loadout. We have the 22 Byrant, no scopes today, guys, no scopes, to make it even more interesting. 22 Byrant, 12 gauge Cacciatore, I mean, we have to use it against the dogs. and the recurve bow. You know, if we happen to see a level 3 dog, I'm gonna try to get him using the recurve. It will be fun. Hey Bebal, nice to see you, brother. Oh my god, I remember Ender suggested the last stream to hit new game, and yeah, that was definitely an inspiration. Oh, Max Estimate Red Fox. Yeah, Ender's suggestion was definitely an inspiration for today's video. I'm just gonna change the color of the tracks. Okay, active track. We're gonna put the inactive track as white, and the active ones, we're gonna make them red. Alright. The 22 without a scope is actually cancerous to use. Yeah. Most weapons without a scope are, you know, pretty bad to use, but the 22, I mean, we'll have to take every shot at a close range. By the way, we spotted this Max Estimate Red Fox right here. We're gonna chase him. But we don't have... We're actually not carrying any weapon that is good against class 3. Against class 2, I mean. So I just wanna see if there is a level 9. And if there is any level 9, we aren't even gonna bother. I believe this was a track. You see Raccoon Dog. Here's a track. Okay, he had his own right here. Which 10 to 13. Okay, it isn't recent, but it may be close. I love to hunt waterfall. You are basically my inspiration to hunt rare bears. That's very nice to hear, Blue Star. Yeah, the waterfall rares are probably some of the most beautiful rares in the game. So I really enjoy them. Hey Chopper, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. It will be a very interesting challenge. A gamble pretty much. But yeah, I've been also thinking on just starting a new game like weeks ago. So yeah, I'm completely open to do sort of a beginner series here on stream. You know, so if we fail the challenge, it wouldn't be a disaster by any means. You know, I would prefer to wait a bit more to reset it, but we'll see what happens today. Okay, there's a pheasant. I'm glad your voice is way better. Thank you very much, Fumes. Yeah, my voice has been improving a lot and now it is close to normal. Okay, so there's a pheasant, level 2 max estimate, okay. The first animal we shot is a max estimate pheasant. Hey Killer Drew, thank you very much. Nice to see you again. You sound around 10 years younger today. Yeah, my voice, you know, is better. It's better. And maybe slightly different than how it was before. Alright, so we're trying to find this red fox. By the way, guys, I'm gonna start the timer right here. I forgot about the timer. But look. We have the timer up there. So I'm gonna start it right now. Just give me a second. Right, so 2 hours. This is where the challenge starts. 2 hours. You know, we already took a couple minutes to track this red fox. But yeah. It will be a 2-hour challenge, and if we fail to get a diamond on those 2 hours, we'll have to start a new game. You know, this red fox may actually be a trophy. Yeah, a diamond or a rare. Not only diamond, a diamond or a rare. So a trophy in general. You walked past the pheasant. Yeah, I did. I've been just focusing here on the chat. I checked our unexplored spot on Hirschfelden and found an albino red deer. That's very nice, Mr. Warhawk. Yeah, that is the spot I suggested to visit, right? Yeah, that spot is almost always unexplored. So it is very good. Hey Andrew, nice to see you, man. Welcome to this challenge. This is a flock of pheasants. There's a male right there, tiny male. He's down. I believe I also heard a black rose. They are flying that way. There's a pheasant. I see black rose, 118 top estimate, no chance to make it. Okay, just a silver. Yes, it was such a cool part of the map, absolutely, that part of the map is crazy. Like, that is a place. On that place I got an albino red fox one time, the max score pheasant on the last 7-day challenge, a 270 scoring red deer during my red deer grind on Hirschfelden like a few years ago, and I believe also a huge diamond wild boar at some point. So yeah, that area is very nice. I killed an albino warhawk today, amazing bass fisher. Amazing, how big was it? Was it a female or a male? See raccoon. I'm hearing some dogs over our head. Or at least I thought I hear them. I think... Nothing huge there. Alright guys, so we're gonna set up. We're gonna go for the fox later, but now that the other player is gone, we're actually gonna set up right here because, look, this area has Gadwalls, Ferruginous Dog, Eurasian Teal, Goldeneye, and I believe also Mallards. Not sure, so it has like 5 different species. It is a great place to set up for these dogs. Hey Clifford, nice to see you again, man. Welcome to the stream. An albino warhawk is such a cool trophy, absolutely, Mr. Warhawk. It's a very nice trophy and very rare as well. Alright, so we're gonna play some decoys here. We have the Ferruginous Dog decoys. I don't think there are Eurasian Wigeons here, so we're gonna go for the Eurasian Teals, Goldeneyes, and Gadwalls. So we're gonna set up for 4 different species right here, guys. Right here. We're gonna put mainly Ferruginous Dog decoys and Gadwall decoys because those are the exclusive species here on Salzwiesen. Just gonna make sure to place around 15 decoys per species to maximize the attraction radius. Here's for fox grind. Do you really want me to grind fox on Hirschfelden? I mean, it would be that would be a challenge. But I guess it would be nice to watch on stream. Just watch me suffer. Would you do the Red Fox grind? What map would it be on? If I ever do the Red Fox grind, my first option would definitely be Salzwiesen. So right here. Yeah, but first we're gonna start with the pheasant grind on Hirschfelden. Hey theHunter, welcome to the stream, man. This is your first time in stream. You've been watching me for years, yeah? Yeah, because this is only my 4th stream. I just started streaming last Friday. So I'm very happy to be here. Welcome to the stream. Hey look, I've been very good. You know, I've been having a nice day. Alright, so we just placed Goldeneyes, Eurasian Teals, Ferruginous Dogs. Now we're just gonna place some Gadwall decoys here. And then we'll be ready. I'm gonna place a tripod over there. And then it's just a matter of waiting for the diamonds and rares to come in. Hopefully one will appear. I like Emerald Coast for the fox grind. Yeah, Emerald Coast is also an option, Andrew. Emerald Coast is definitely also an option. Hey Manifest, nice to see you. Salzwiesen dog goose hunting is so peaceful, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this map is beautiful. It's similar to Hirschfelden, and I love Hirschfelden. So I also like that map. I like this map as well. You know, the fact that it isn't as big makes it perfect for small game hunting. But yeah, it would have been nice if it also had some big game species, at least a couple. Okay, we're gonna place the tripod here. We have the tripod. There's a flock coming in. Or are those traveling? I think those are traveling. Yeah, we cannot spot him. So we're gonna place the tripod before the actual flocks start to come in. Come on. There has to be a place here where we can actually place it. Oh, there was an actual flock coming in right there. Golden eyes. Hopefully nothing big on it. Let's see. That one is decent, but not diamond potential. Alright, let's just place a tripod around here, guys. Right here. And we're just gonna wait on this tripod. Hopefully we'll get some flocks to appear. Let's see. I tried to set up for pheasant on Hirschfelden. It was painfully slow. Maybe I'll go back to it eventually. I can imagine it is slow, Blue Star. I can imagine it is slow. It's definitely not the best option to hunt pheasants. But we are still gonna start a grind. And it should be interesting. Like, I'll be... Oh my god, is that? No, that is a piebald. Yeah, for a moment I thought that was a gadwall flock. But that is just a piebald mallard common. Alright, so there are no flocks coming in. They may take a while. But if not a single flux comes in, then we'll have to change spots. Or possibly change servers because, yeah, some servers are just dead. So we'll see, guys. Hey, Cool Cat. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, guys, we're just gonna wait here. There's nothing coming in. Those are traveling. Yeah, I mean, hunting here on Salzwiesen is an option, but the disadvantage is that there were only 2 servers open. So we may have to head back to Hirschfelden or Revontuli Coast. There's nothing there. We have 2 hours to get a trophy. 2 hours to get a trophy, or otherwise we'll have to create a new game, make a new game. I always enjoy watching your videos where you hunt on multiplayer for a week. I'm very happy to hear, Cool Cat. I also love making those videos, especially the 7-day challenges. Hey BB Hunter, nice to see you, man. What is the challenge? The challenge today is to play for a couple hours, and if we fail to get a trophy on those 2 hours, we're gonna have to create a new game. Create a new game and start fresh, at level 1. So we're currently here on Salzwiesen Park, and, you know, just hoping to get a trophy. Just hoping to get a trophy before the 2 hours end. It will be interesting. By the way, guys, let me know in the comments, what was your last trophy? What was your most recent trophy? There are no flocks here, guys. No flocks. Maybe the time. Maybe the time, or maybe the fact that this server has been mostly explored. Yeah, look at all the zones. Diamond red tier. That's nice, Jerry. Was it while grinding? What was the score? Yeah, look. That flock has a single catwall, which means, yeah, someone was already here. Yeah, I think the reason not a single flock is coming in was because when we arrived, there was another person hunting here. So he already spooked most of the flocks. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna go to a different station, and if there are no sessions, we'll go to Revontuli Coast and hunt the island. So let's see. Hopefully there are more stations open. Revontuli Coast has 4. And Salzwiesen has only 2, but there's one that is earlier. We're gonna go there. Hopefully we don't get kicked. My most recent trophy was a legendary grizzly bear. I spotted it and noticed it was a 9. But I didn't even say anything. That's very cool, Blue Star. Yeah, level 9 grizzly bears are quite rare, eh? So that is a very nice trophy. What did it score, by the way? My most recent trophies were a diamond catwall, leucistic Binkus, and a male female mouflon. Very, very nice Clifford. Leucistic pink goose, I really want one of those. Like the other day I was hunting on Remontuli Coast, and you might have seen it on one of my last videos that I thought a light grey was a Leucistic, and I could swear it was a Leucistic until I claimed it, and I said it was a light grey. That was ridiculous. But yeah, very cool, you actually managed to get one. I got an albino dusky grouse yesterday, it was a gold. Very, very nice, war crimes. Albino dusky grouse, that is my dream trophy on ASCII Ridge actually. So yeah, I'm jealous. King Godzilla. My recent trophy is a Grade 1 Peral Puff with a corkscrew rack. That's very nice. That's a nice combo. Yeah, I love the Peral Puff. Okay, there was a flock right there, Catwall flock. Hopefully nothing huge. Right, no level 3s right there. There's another flock coming in, Ferruginous dog flock. Nothing huge there. So we're again. I mean, there's hunting pressure where we are planning to set up. So we're gonna go here instead. This is also a nice spot. Never mind. Just let's fast travel. Let's go there, guys. Hopefully we can actually get some flocks this time. Alright. We're gonna set up right here. Right here we're gonna place some decoys for Ferruginous Dog, Catwall Dog, Goldeneye, and Eurasian Teal. Are there even Eurasian Teals here? Not sure, let me go check my hotspot maps. I believe there are, but I'm not completely sure. Alright. By the way, guys, if you have any suggestions for maps to hunt after this one, just let me know. And I'll consider them because we aren't gonna stick to a single map today. You know, if we fail to get a trophy right here on this setup, we'll head over to a different map. So let me know if you have any suggestions. There's a male raccoon dog down there. Is it big? He was drinking right here. Where did it go? Right there. That's a female. He was tiny, 4 to 6 kilos. There are some flocks over there, mallards. Alright, hopefully level 3 there. Nothing there. Look at all the mallards, that's a big flock. And that one right there is also a mallard flock. Right, Ferruginous Dog. That's a level 2. Those are resting. Nothing there. Alright, I'm gonna start reading the chat again. The Peral Puff is so nice. Yeah, the Peral Puff is one of the best furs for the mule deer in my opinion. My most recent trophies were a big 4 piebald mule deer and a piebald northern pintail, very very nice cool cat. That's actually sick. A big 4 piebald mule deer is sick, especially with the new racks. They look impressive. Okay, I looked back at the grizzly bear and it scored 67.64. Not a huge one, but it's still a diamond at the end of the day, absolutely. Yeah, it wasn't a huge one, but it was still well above the diamond requirement. Just paying attention to these flocks right here before setting up. So now we're gonna start placing decoys. We're gonna start... Okay. We have catwall decoys right here. We're gonna set up for catwalls, ferruginous dogs, and golden eyes. Easy diamond is blue wildebeest, yeah. That's very right, Shiz. We could also try Warhonga. We haven't tried Warhonga on any of these streams, so that is also an option. I watched your new video before the stream and that albino raccoon dog is beautiful. Yeah, Mr. Warhawk, that albino raccoon dog may be one of my favorite trophies from Revontuli Coast. I believe it was a male. Yeah, the second was a male. The first one that I got like shortly after the map came out was a female. But I believe the second was a male. Absolutely beautiful rare. Hunt on Quattro. Yeah, Yeri, that is also an option. We could go back to Quattro. Because you may remember the last stream we went to Quattro and we ended up getting a huge level 2 road here that is scored super close to diamond. So yeah, I kinda wanna go back to Quattro to finally get something there. Hopefully Nivex. Let's just set up some decoys here. Hunt Parque next. That's also an option, Blue Star. That's also an option because we haven't been on Parque for a while. And I wanna do a 7-day challenge on Parque soon. So doing a stream there would be good as a sort of warm-up. To be honest, any diamond grizzly is impressive. Those guys are super tough to get diamonds of. Absolutely, Mr. Schrader. Yeah, diamond grizzlies are pretty tough to get, and they seem to troll quite often as well. Hey Sam, nice to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. What is the challenge and how is it going? The challenge is that we'll be playing for 2 hours, and if on those 2 hours we fail to get a trophy, we'll have to click new game and start fresh. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We need to get a trophy, either a diamond or a rare on 2 hours, and if we fail to get a trophy, then we'll have to reset our game and go back to level 1. Hey yeah, warrior, nice to see you, brother. Is there a reason to put decoys like that? There's no reason. I'm just trying to put around 10-15 decoys on the water per species, and that is normally enough to attract all the flogs that are nearby. Now we're just gonna place a tripod here. Hopefully it lets us. You see, okay, there's a spot here. Come on. Right here, right there. Alright. Hey Kingfisher, nice to see you, brother. Yeah, we're gonna be hunting some golden eyes right here. We're gonna be hunting some golden eyes, and if we don't get many flocks to come in right here, we're gonna head over to the island on Revontuli Coast, which is possibly the best waterfall hunting spot on the entire game. Hey Iron Worker. Good evening, man. Just finished a 10-hour shift, now relax and watch your stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Thank you very much, brother. I'm doing very well, and I hope you're also doing well. Nice to see you here. There is a flock of catwalls. Nothing special. Yeah, nothing huge there, but at least as a flock. So let's wait, guys, let's wait. This is a matter of patience. Bean Master, nice to see you, man. I made it for this one. Very happy to see you here. I just got a Leucistic Male Wigeon. That's nice, Manifest. That's nice. What did it score? Yeah, Leucistic Male Wigeon is crazy. Right, there's a flock over there, but they are traveling. I have 2 diamond grizzlies with one of them being max core, but I have something like 8 trolls. Damn. 8 trolls. Yeah, they troll a lot. They troll a lot, that's the thing. So yeah, their diamonds are actually special. If you fail the challenge, I will reset my game. You'll also reset my game. You'll also reset your game if I fail the challenge. Damn, man, that's more pressure. That's more pressure. But yeah, I think that restarting our game will be fun, regardless. It'll make for a fun series. Are you allowed to change maps? Yes. Yes, Cool Cat. You know, if we don't see much action here, we'll go to a different map. Look, that is again, a single dog flock, which is not a good sign. That means this spot has already been hunted. 753.35 silver. Nice. Yeah, the fact that it was a male is great. Another flock, also catwalls. Nothing big there. You need to move your tripod down like 15 meters. Dogs landing on you. You think so? Yeah, we may have to move him if we see him getting too close to our head. Yeah, because I've hunted this spot on other sessions, and I normally place this tripod also around here. And it's usually not a problem. Look, they are far from us. But we'll see, once we get more flocks to come in, we'll see if there is a problem. Oh my god, is that an albino? Oh, there is an albino, guys. There is an albino right here. An albino catwall. An albino catwall dog right there. Oh my god. Look at it, look at it. Right there, guys. Albino catwall 40 meters out. No new game this time, guys. No new game this time. Damn, that is a crazy rare. That is actually crazy rare. Should we try to drop him using the recurve? Yeah, we have the recurve right here, guys, so let's just 0 for 40. It's a risky shot. But he's down. She is down. We got her. An albino catwall, guys. I mean, we've been playing for what? 30 minutes maybe? And that is the first trophy, guys. We saved our game this time. But I plan to do more challenges like this one, because eventually I actually wanna restart my game. But yeah, this one was quick. This one was quick, and with such a cool trophy. Hey Johnny, nice to see you, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Hey Deadeye, nice to see you, brother. Look at it, guys. Look at it, right on the neck. Right on the neck. Oh my god. Yeah. Minimals, nice to see you, brother. Look at it, guys. This is actually our second albino catwall. The first one was also a female. Beautiful trophy, guys. So let's just claim it, because I don't wanna get disconnected. You know, multiplayer is risky, and a lot of things can go wrong. 749.42 albino catwall. Let's tax it real quick. Look at it, guys. Look at it. So let me know in the comments, guys. What other map would you like me to visit today? You know, the challenge is over, but you know, we could go for a diamond. We could continue and go for diamonds. You know, we still have. I would like to play for another 1 hour and a half. So we can definitely go visit our map. Let's try Rancho. Rancho, New England. Challenge complete. Very right. Quicker than expected. Parque, Cuatro. ASCII, Parque, Rancho. ASCII, Parque, New England. I'm seeing many ASCIIs. Do Rancho, then Parque. Okay. Here's Felden. I'm gonna have to bring a bow on a dog hunt. It's very fun, Clifford. It's very fun. There is a challenge. I'm hearing some dogs landing behind us. So let's just verify there was nothing big there. I mean, they're already quite far, so it wouldn't matter. There's another flock coming in. Rabbit Hunt, Parque, ASCII. Yeah, we're gonna go to we're gonna go to... Let's go to Parque, guys. Let's go to Parque. Can you do polls on YouTube? Yeah, Bass Fisher, you can actually do polls on YouTube. But I believe you need a mod. You actually need a bot, I mean. You need a bot, and I haven't set up the bots just yet. So yeah, probably for the next stream we'll be able to do polls. We need them. Yeah, we need them for these kind of questions. ASCII. Look, we're gonna go to Parque, guys. And then we're gonna try some Rancho. Some Rancho, because I'm also seeing some people requesting Rancho, so yeah. First of all, let's see if there are some Parque sessions opened. Let's see, guys. Parque Fernando. There are some sessions locally. We're gonna go to this one. We're gonna go to this one, and I wanna hunt wire buffaloes. I wanna start hunting some wire buffaloes. That would be cool. What do you think, guys? Do you have any species you wanna see today? Or are you good with wire buffaloes? We're gonna change our loadout. I believe I have one for Parque, which has the Rhino. Yeah, this is the same one we used on Remontuli Coast the last time. But again, another of the things we decided at the beginning of this stream was that we aren't gonna use any scopes. We aren't gonna use any scopes, so we will remove all the sights from here, guys. No sights this time. No scopes. Just to make things more interesting. Axis deer. Yeah, axis deer is also an option. Wire buffalo. I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a level 3 male leucistic peccary. That would be sick, Blue Star. That would be sick. Yeah, Kingfisher, it was a miracle to actually find some servers today. Because Parque almost never has servers open. Alright, so we're gonna start going for some wire buffalo. The coast is mostly unexplored, which is good. So we're gonna go up here, guys, and we're simply gonna run the coast from north to south. Hopefully finding many wire buffaloes. We'll see. And I also wanna go hunt axis deer. Yeah, because the axis deer, if I'm not mistaken, drink from 4 to 8. King, you may be able to help me with that, because yeah, I believe they drink in early morning. Parque is a genuinely underrated and overhated map. It's really fun, although it probably could use some more species. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned the other stream that Parque Fernando is maybe the map that I've played the most since I started playing this game, because, you know, when I used to play on Xbox, that was by far my most played map. Like, I used to play it probably around 90% of the time, but I guess I just got tired of it. And yeah, the fact it doesn't have any more exclusive species apart from the cinnamon teal is not great, it's not as attractive. Could do a mule deer hunt for the new Trurax. That is actually a good option, Manifest. That is actually a very good option. Yeah, because we haven't gotten a single diamond with the new Trurax. And also, we haven't gotten a leucistic mule deer. So yeah, hunting mule deer is also an option right here. Also, cinnamon teals. Red deer drink morning. 12 to 15. Axis deer. Maybe? Yeah, I'm pretty sure axis deer drink in the early morning, but I may be wrong. Some level 2 cinnamon teals. Ooh, level 3, guys. Level 3 right there. Level 3 right there. Defensive. Damn. He's defensive. I mean, it's gonna be really hard to drop him because we have no scopes, but we could try. We could try right here. Like, imagine hearing it without a scope. No, but they are super far already. That's impossible. Yeah, we could try to get this guy at some point after we go hunt some buffaloes. You know, just go check this part of the coast and then go back here, settle for cinnamon tails and try to get a diamond. Axis here drink from 3 to 6, yeah. Yeah, I was pretty sure they drink during the early morning. Not a bad start by any means. Already an albino catwall and now a level 3 cinnamon tail that we're gonna get later. Yeah, it's been a crazy start. It's been a crazy start. But I really wanna hunt some buffaloes first. You know, that cinnamon tail will come back at some point, but we gotta give him time. There are some right here. Not even gonna bother. Make sure you check the bottom legs for the beef. Yeah, these legs right here, but look. They've been hunted. So yeah, I think the coast will be our best bet this time. Do you keep trophies if you restart? Yes, Sanchez, on the trophy lodge. You keep the trophy lodge if you restart. So that won't be an issue. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hey Hunter, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. If it has some unique dogs like ringed tail, Chilo Wigeon, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pierre David deer would be crazy. Pierre David's deer. Yeah, I think Parque Fernando would really benefit from the addition of some new species. And that deer would be amazing. Hey Lewis. Nice to see you again, man. Welcome to another stream. Just got my max score teal. Literally got a super rare before a max score. That's amazing. What was the super rare? Also a teal. Honor. Is it bad that whenever I hunt Parque for were buffalo, I never check the coast? Yes, it is bad, Manifest, because the coast is probably the single best location for were buffalo. Not only on this map, but also on the entire game. Well, I mean, you could say the Southern River is similar in Sundarpatan, but I still prefer this coast. I've had better luck here. Look, there are some were buffaloes right there. The thing is that the were buffalo drink time is already over. So yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Oh, that one is decent. Level 7. They normally stay close to the coast, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Hybrid green. A super hybrid. That's an amazing trophy hunter. That's like one of the coolest super rares you can possibly get. I've had more luck on the 2 South Lakes for were buffalo personally. Yeah, right here, I remember this is actually a lake where I got my melanistic diamond puma on Xbox, and shortly after getting that puma, I got a 998 scoring orange were buffalo around here. Like, I got a super and then an almost max score were buffalo, only 5 minutes apart on Xbox on 2019, and the server was completely legit. So yeah, that lake is very, very special, and also the lake above it. We're gonna shoot some of these guys just for warm up. We have the rhino. Let's see, the rhino is amazing at this distance. And that will do it. Yeah, this rhino is such an underrated weapon. I don't see many people using it, and it has 100 penetration. 100 penetration, so it is an absolute hammer at close ranges. Like, look at the penetration right here. Look at the penetration, it almost cost an exit wound. Look, it's just a great weapon. And it is great if you want a safe space in your inventory. Hey Papa Swanson, nice to see you, man. I'm having a lot of fun here. It's been a very fun stream while recording albino Gadwall dog. So the challenge is over, we survived and we aren't gonna have to reset the game. But maybe the next time, because we're gonna do a very similar challenge. Very nice to see you on another stream. Very bold challenge today, yeah. But we survived. And I also spotted a level 3 cinnamon teal earlier. Up here. But we're gonna go hunt him. We're gonna go hunt him after we hunt some werewolf. I love the rhino. Very glad to hear, Andrew. It is a great weapon. Great weapon. You think about playing Way of the Hunter? Cornell, I think whenever they release another reserve, we're probably gonna stream it. But the fact they haven't released anything interesting in the last, 1-2 years, it just made me lose interest in the game, because I feel it's dying. Not sure if they're actually gonna put in the effort to make it succeed. I have my doubts. Okay, so the werewolf drink time wasn't actually over. Oh yeah, I forgot it was 12 to 15. I thought it was 9 to 12. What was the challenge? The challenge was to play for a couple hours, and if we failed to get a trophy on those 2 hours, we would have to reset our game. But we ended up getting an albino catwalk like 30 minutes into a challenge, so we won't have to reset the game this time. We are still running the timer because I just want to see how many trophies we can get in 2 hours. I've never used a rhino. What class is it? So the rhino, look, first of all I'm gonna show you the bullet right here. This is the bullet. 454, flat nose, hardcast bullet. 100 penetration, classes 4 to 9. 4 to 9. You can shoot everything from a whitetail to a buffalo, and it is just a hammer. It's just a hammer. Below 100 meters is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Similar to the 470. So yeah, it's a great weapon to carry. Hey Thunder Turtle, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm having a lot of fun today. Now that you're doing streams, you could stream the classic Halloween event when it drops if you wanted, yeah. Yeah, I mean, playing the Hunter Classic is actually one of the things I wanna do while streaming, at some point. I think it is the best hunting game there is out there. So, yeah, that would be a good option. You know, the Halloween event. I know there's also the Summer Fiesta event that is on the summers only. And on Christmas, on the winter, there should be another event. So yeah, we could definitely play those. We actually have a skin. On the Hunter Classic with our logo. So it'll be fun hunting with that weapon. I have a torn tendon in my middle finger. That's really bad, Thunder Turtle. Was it like playing basketball, perhaps? Or how did it happen? Sucks to hear. I hope you recover. Okay, so there's that hair right there. Yeah, it was while I was playing football. That sucks. I wish you a fast recovery, man. If I can say, bro, your voice sounds like it's doing pretty well in the last 3 streams. In the past 3 streams. Yeah, my voice is a lot better. My voice is still not at 100%. It still gets tired, quicker than normal. But I would say it is around 85-90%, which is definitely enough to be streaming and doing content. I'm very, very happy with the recent improvements. Night, Sam. Hope you rest well, man. It was nice to see you. Okay, let's shoot some of these guys with the Rhino again. There's a player approaching our position. We're gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot that one right there. 2 hits. We got a barrel. Skis the Hunter. I just got an albino tough dog and an albino and a diamond Eurasian teal back to back. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Very good job, Skis the Hunter. Good stuff. Alright, so we shot this were buffalo. She's gonna go down because we hit a barrel. But there's another player right here, which shouldn't be an issue. This is his buffalo. Is this a meaningless threat or no? We already got a trophy, CPR Gaming. We already got a trophy, but you know, if we actually failed to get a trophy after the 2 hours, I would have definitely reset my game. And we're gonna do more challenges like this one. Like probably the next stream is gonna be the same challenge but on a harder map. Because eventually I actually wanna restart my game and do a low level challenge right here on stream. You know, just try to level up from level 1 to 60 and see how it goes. It'll be fun. Sounds good, Thunder Turtle. Take your time, man. I can imagine it's really painful and just annoying to have that pain there. You should do it on New England, Mr. Warhawk. You saw me suffer on New England the last stream, but it'll be fun to try again and see if we can actually find something interesting this time. What was the trophy? It was an albino catwall, Roger. An albino catwall on Salzwiesen. Oh, this guy is actually gonna claim our buffalo. Okay. Was that our buffalo? Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know, this is a complete mess. There are other 2 players here. So we're just gonna continue heading this way, guys. Luckily it was nothing special. Yeah, Roger, it was an albino catwall, and we also spotted a level 3 cinnamon teal earlier, up here. So we'll go get him. Probably soon. I hunted the island on Revontuli. It's an amazing spot. Yeah, the island on Revontuli is by far the single best location to hunt Warfall on this game. Like by far. Hands down. I got host of an untouched SRP. Gotta go and check all the bighorn sheep and mountain goats. We could also go to SRP, guys. What do you think? SRP and hunt some bighorns there? That'd be cool. By the way, guys, the next stream will be on Thursday, and on Friday we'll have our first The Angler stream, also at this time. And we'll be playing on a competition. Possibly with Hell's Hunting. It'll be fun. Oh, love SRP. SRP sounds good. Yeah, SRP sounds good. New England Mountains gotta be one of the toughest maps to find trophies. There's no much cover for everything to hide in. Yeah, there's a lot of cover for everything to hide in. It's just a very dense map. And yeah, it's just tough to find trophies there. I mean, the last time we went there on the last stream, we were hunting whitetail, and we were chasing, I believe it was a max estimate pheasant that took us like 30 minutes to find. So yeah, it is a tough map. It's a tough map, but it can be fun. No, I like the challenge. I got a diamond gray fox on New England Mountains after 30 minutes. That's nice, Cornell. That's nice. They are in common. It was my first time playing New England. Even nicer. Alright guys, look at all the players. Look at all the players. I bet they are watching the stream. Yep. For sure. I got a Diamond Wigeon, Max Cortiel, and a Cream Tough Dog, all in sub 10 minutes. That's crazy. On the island, right, Hunter? Yeah, that spot is crazy. And I never told you of this trophy, but once while doing a 7-day challenge on Remontuli Coast, hunting that island, I got a male leucistic Eurasian teal, but I ended up losing connection right before claiming it, and I lost the trophy. Yeah, Tadura Fin, you know, one of my best trophies from Remontuli, but sadly we lost connection, and yeah, those are things that can happen on multiplayer. Yeah, that really sucked. Blue star. Yeah, the island is crazy. I love that spot. I restarted my career about 2 months ago and found in albino whitetail a piebald moose. That's very nice, Roger. That's very nice. Yeah, one of the advantages of restarting your game is that, you know, you also restart all your animal populations, and you start fresh. You know, all your animals are new, and there are more chances to find trophies. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to hunt this coast, guys, with so many players around us. So we'll go back here to where we saw a teal, and we're gonna play some decoys to see if we can spot it. I started to play again last night after I took a long break, and I haven't found anything rare since I started playing again, but I was having a blast shooting moose for a great one on Medbed. That's nice. I bet you'll find some cool stuff. Are you still planning to do your grade 1 pheasant grind on Hirschfelden? Absolutely, Lewis. Absolutely. And we aren't gonna start just yet, because I still wanna, you know, set up the bots on the streams and overlay. You know, I wanna make these streams look a bit more professional. But once I get that done, we're gonna start the grind, possibly either this weekend or early next week. I've only started playing in January, so I want to worry about the restart. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the restart just yet. You know, the restarts are nice after you get tired of just doing the same thing over and over at level 60. Yeah, it's just a breath of fresh air. And I believe in my whole 6-7 years playing this game, I've only done a couple restarts. And the last one was like 2 years ago. So yeah, I think it's time for another restart and just see how it goes. It'll be way more exciting this time that we're streaming. Hey Pro, can we see the competition leaderboard? Absolutely, Mr. Warhawk. I'm gonna show you the competition leaderboard in a moment. There's a flock coming in right there. No level 3. I forgot the decoys, by the way. So we'll go back to the outpost, go for the decoys. Oh yeah, there's the link. Thank you, Kingfisher. Diamond Tough Dog 972.14. Very nice manifest. Very, very nice. Oh, there's a level 3, come on. We spooked it again. I mean, I assume that's the same level 3. Damn. So yeah, we're gonna go for the decoys, for the cinnamon teal decoys, and we'll be back. We'll go back to the same spot that where we saw it earlier, right here. We're actually gonna place a marker. Let's go to storage. Let's go to the lure section. And let's just grab cinnamon teal decoys right there. Let me just unlock my laptop right here, guys, because that's where I have the chat. That's impressive, spooking it twice, yeah. Yeah, that was unlucky. Alright, so we'll go play some decoys there, guys, and hopefully we'll have some luck. This might be a dumb question, but has anyone ever used the turkey decoys on maps like Mexico? I mainly like that map for run and gun, mainly hunting for rabbits, turkey, and pheasant. The only time I've used the turkey decoys was on Silverfish Peaks, and I just felt it was too slow. So yeah, never on Mexico. Let's see, guys, I'm hearing a flock. So we'll crouch here. We'll be silent. I'm actually nervous here, guys, because this may be the second trophy of the stream. There's a flock coming in, and that's a piebald? King, are the piebald cinnamon teals rare? I believe they are common, not sure. No, that is not a piebald. That's definitely not a piebald. Is there a bug with the electronic color? It's playing 4 different dog calls right now for me. I mean, that's probably a bug. That's probably a bug that I have never happened, so yeah, maybe a new bug. Hey Carlos, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. No, they are uncommon. Okay, King. Alright, so the level 3 wasn't there, which means we're good to play some decoys here. Let's just place him. And let's wait, guys. Hopefully it won't take too long. We're gonna place 15. That's it. And now let's just take cover. I mean, we could stay here, just prone. All right. They should come in. I hope they come in. I need some serious luck with my current reindeer grind. I've shot 4 big rock diamonds in the past 2 days, but none have broke 460. Garus, I believe you were the person that killed the 465? Yeah, because I remember you had a lot of reindeers. Okay, level 2. Nothing there. I feel he's gonna appear at some point, guys. By the way, guys, if you have any ideas for the upcoming streams, just let me know, because I'm very open for suggestions, you know? I'm very open to hear your suggestions. You know, I have many challenges in mind, but you know, some fresh ideas would also be nice. They get up to 465. Yes, Hunter. Their max score is above 465. My favorite way to hunt turkey is running around with a crow collar spamming. Yep. I would say also my favorite way to hunt turkeys is to just run around, but without a collar. Just run around and try to spot them and follow the calls. But I imagine using the collar just helps you get a lot more calls. Let's see guys, no signs of this level 3 just yet. We know it's here. We know it's around here. But since we already spooked him a couple times, it may take a while for him to come back again. I've never seen one over 461.8. I mean, any reindeer above 460 is very rare. But, you know, getting a 465 is probably as rare as getting a super rare, or maybe rarer. I mean, you see more super reindeers than 465s, so I think it's safe to say they are rarer. Hopefully this level 3 is here. I don't see him. Yeah, he isn't here. He isn't here, but we're getting flocks. You like run and gun over grinding? The videos are way more fun to watch. Yes, I definitely prefer that style over grinding. You know, I don't hate grinding. I've grinded for many things in the past, and it can be fun, but I definitely prefer to just run around the maps on multiplayer and try to find trophies that way. I find that more fun. What is the challenge? So the challenge was to play for a couple hours, and if we failed to get a trophy on those couple hours, we would restart our game and start again at level 1. But we already got a trophy. We already got an albino catwalk dog, only like 30 minutes into a challenge. So now we're just hunting, trying to find more trophies before the 2 hours are over, and we just spotted a level 3 cinnamon teal. A level 3 cinnamon teal that should land very soon. That was a piebald, but they are uncommon. My biggest reindeer are 465.38, oh my god, 465.38, 463.15, and 461.98. Some monster, 3 absolute monsters, Carbus. Yeah, 3 diamonds above 460 is crazy. My first super rare was a piebald gator while doing one of my first ever grinds for gators, so I could finish the raccoon multimount. That's amazing. Yeah, piebald gator as a super rare is great. Came back to hacks. I learned from the best, Hellsonin. I learned from the best. I love to run around the maps as well. I never was a grinder, but once I got my first great one, I got addicted. Yeah, grinding is fun because you can get a lot of cool trophies from it. Great ones, super rares. So yeah, it's also very fun. And we're gonna do some more grinds here, especially during streams. I am very excited to start that phase and grind on Hirschfelden. My dog build has decoys for 5 species, and they color. Hold up. There's a flock coming in. That's also a piebald, but they are common. No level 3. Yeah, that sounds like a very nice way to hunt dogs, Manifest. I may try that setup. No level 3 on that flock neither. We are still waiting for this level 3, guys. We saw him here, we spooked him, then we fast traveled to his outpost and we spooked him again. He was literally right above the outpost. So now we're just waiting for it to show up again. May take a while. That's a big flock right there. Level 2. Level 2. Also Bible, I believe. No level 3 again. What are the rares for the cinnamon teal, by the way? I know they have melanistic. I don't think they have albino. Hey Jets Gaming, nice to see you again, man. Welcome to the stream. What are you shooting with? I'm shooting, look, my loadout is this bow, the hawkage. We're using the recurve earlier and we shot the albino catwall with the recurve, but now we have the hawkage. Then we have the 12 gauge cacciatore, which is our main weapon today, especially for the dogs. We have the 22, no, this is the 257, you know, for class 2 to 6. And we also have the rhino, right here. The rhino. And did we forget the 22 Baran? I believe we also had the 22 Baran, yes. Right here, 22 Baran. But we're using scopes. We're using scopes to make it more challenging. That is a different flock. Page is another, female rare. Okay, good to know, good to know. I don't even know how they look, so I'll probably miss him. I have 9 470 plus total, but I need one for the competition I'm doing at the moment. 9 470 plus. Damn, and how many diamonds do you have in total, Carlos? That's actually crazy. I can send you the entire dog build if you want me, okay? Yeah, I would like a picture manifest. Looks exactly like a common. Damn. Is here another brown grizzly scenario? It's lighter. I mean, if there's a beige there, it's gonna be super hard to tell. Okay, another flock coming in. Another 2 flocks actually, look. 1 and 2. So hopefully the level 3 is there. Hopefully. I don't see it. Level 2, level 2, level 3. Right there, guys. There's a level 3. And apparently she's about to land here. So look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna equip the 300 grain arrows on the hawkage. And we're gonna try to shoot him using the bow once he lands. Let's see. Maybe the second trophy of the day. Second trophy of the stream. That's great. Right, he's about to land. He's coming in. I'm a bit nervous, not gonna lie. But he's landing very, very close, so it shouldn't be an issue to hear it. He's like 24 meters out. He's calm. Let's zero for 20, and let's shoot him right there once he stops. Come on, just stop, buddy. Stop there. Stop there, stop there. And he's down. Second trophy of the day, if he makes it. I mean, these guys can troll, but it's probably very, very unlikely. And again, right on the neck, guys. Damn. This is actually such a cool trophy. What are your guesses? What do you think is gonna score? The diamond score is 4.6, I believe. So between 4.6 and 4.8, what is your guess? 4.71, okay. 6.72. That'll be a fat deal. 4.68, 4.71, 4.72. Let's see who is closer. Let's see who's closer. Hey Dragon Knight, nice to see you again, man. We are about to harvest a level 3 cinnamon teal. 4.77, 4.77, 4.77, lots of 4.77s. Thanks, Roger. 4.72, 4.66. Alright, guys, let's claim it. Let's see who's closer. 4.63. Oh my god, the diamond score is 4.62, so he's barely diamond. Barely diamond, very small, but he made it. Look at it. First diamond of the stream and second trophy of the stream. Did I crash? I might have crashed because my game is frozen, never mind. Alright, yeah, I took a screenshot and my game just froze. So yeah, I got I got scared there for a second. Okay, 4.6 still. Let's see who was closer. No one was truly close, eh? Manifest said 4.68. Yeah, Manifest was very close. King said 4.64. 4.64, but after I claim it. Hey Jaime, nice to see you, brother. Yeah, it's just great to see you, don't worry. Welcome to another stream. So yeah guys, first diamond of the stream and second trophy. There's another flock, let's just make sure there's nothing special there. Level 2. Alright. So you choose the next map. You choose the next map, guys. Let me know in the comments, what map should we visit next? We're gonna play for, you know, another 40-50 minutes, so we have time to go to a different map. SRP, okay. Revontuli, Yukon, Sundar Patan, Sundar, 2 options on Sundar, 2 votes on Sundar, okay. So let's go to Sundar, guys. Let's go to Sundar. Get your Kraus, Revontuli, Sundar. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna show you the leaderboard for the current competition. Yeah, the competition for the biggest calls that we're doing on Revontuli Coast on the last couple streams is still running. It will end on Friday. So if you wanna join it, guys, just join my Discord. One of my moderators will give you a link if you need it. And I'm just gonna show you the leaderboard right here, so you can see who's winning. Let's see, just give me a second. I have it right here. Okay, so there have been 17 participants and Ender took the lead. Ender took the lead and we're currently on 3rd place. Look, that is the sheet right there. That is the sheet. Ender is currently on the 1st place, Kingfisher on the 2nd place, just a few points below Ender, and we're currently on the 3rd place. So yeah, we still have a chance, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, you know? Just give me a second here. I need to install a second screen to not have to use my laptop. But yeah, that is the sheet, that is the current leaderboard for the current competition, which again, if you wanna join it, just go to my Discord, go to the competition section, read the rules, and it's very easy to participate. Alright, let's go back to the game. We are gonna go to Sundar Patan. We're gonna go to Sundar Patan and we're gonna try to hunt some wild jacks. Wild jacks, snow leopards. We're gonna stick to the northern part of the map. Let's see. Oh, come on, there are no servers. Well, there are some servers, but they are full. Yeah. Alright, so the second option was Revontuli. Yeah, I'm seeing some Revontuli votes right here. So yeah, let's go to Revontuli for a bit, guys. And then we'll try on Sundar Patan again. Eventually cause we need some bigger submissions for the competition, so it wouldn't hurt. No good servers, again. I mean, this one has only 2 of 8 people, but it is during the evening, so not ideal. But let's go there. My answer is Rancho. Yeah, we're gonna play Rancho on one of the streams, Jaime, very soon. I just need a big Rouse and a big Willow Ptarmigan, and I'm right up there. Yeah, Mr. Warhawk, you've been doing great. You've been doing great. You definitely have a chance to end in the top 3. Maybe even first place at some point. We'll see. You plan on doing another Trophy Loss tour? Yes, Cornell. We're gonna have another Trophy Loss tour here on the channel, possibly, you know, at the end of this month. At the end of this month, because I haven't done one in a year. Yeah, in about a year. Let's just spot the keys. Nothing big there. I love Wild Jack. Still missing a Diamond Dark Brown Wild Jack. Dark Brown. I haven't even paid attention to the common furs I've gotten. But yeah, Wild Jack is a very cool species. It's my debut comp. I'll be happy with a top 10. Yeah, Mr. Warhawk, a top 10 would be decent. But you know, I think you can perfectly end at least within the top 5. Trophy Loss tour on stream, so you can talk and chat about your queries, yes. Yeah, that is an option. Just do a Trophy Loss during a stream. I need to rebuild it though, because it is dismantled. So yeah, once I put it together, we can definitely stream it and do the Trophy Loss tour live. That would be cool. But I also want to do the video. Yeah, both a stream and a video would be nice. Next time I go back to my hometown, I will join you guys in a competition. Very nice, Jaime. Yeah, it would be great to have you there. Joao Pedro, what is the challenge? The challenge was to play for 2 hours, and if we failed to get a diamond on those 2 hours, we would have to reset our game and restart from level 1. But luckily, we managed to get a trophy within the first 30 minutes. It was an albino catwall, and that new game will have to wait. I still plan to make another similar challenge, possibly the next stream. We are also gonna do 2 hours hunting for trophies, and if we fail to get a trophy, we'll restart our game. But you know, it's good to complete this one and have another days with our level 60 account, because eventually I still wanna start over again, you know, and stream while trying to level up from level 1 to level 60. It'll be fun. Thank you very much, Joao. I'm very glad to hear. There are some tundra being goose. We're gonna turn on the headlamp so we can see the tracks. I've had crazy luck with the yak. Both the diamonds I got went aggressive, and that's how I found them. That's crazy, war crimes. Yeah, getting aggressive diamonds is the best thing it can happen to you, you know? In the case of the yaks and the wolves. What is your favorite harvest that isn't a great one? Roger, my favorite harvest that isn't a great one was my melanistic diamond puma that I got back on Parque Fernando when I used to play on Xbox. I got it on 2019, and after that one, you know, my pale diamond capercaillie, another super rare, and of course my melanistic diamond beaver that I got recently. Oh, max estimate hair, guys. Max estimate mountain hair. That's cool. We're definitely gonna chase this one. Has a chance to be level 3. So yeah, those 3 super rares are my favorite trophies, above any great one. I got a level 8 mythical Lucistic Jack, that's crazy, Johnny. The Lucistics are so cool, you know? I think they are the best looking rare for the Wild Jack. Like, I prefer them over the albinos. And what about you guys? What is your favorite trophy that wasn't a great one? Just let me know what was your best trophy ever. There's a male mountain hare right there. We're gonna keep chasing the max estimate. My super gold tiger, I remember you mentioned it the other day, John. My super tiger, Lewis, you also mentioned it. Nice trophy. My favorite trophy overall was my max core hazel brows. Yeah, that's a crazy diamond. That's a crazy diamond. Made Hell's Honey jealous. Is this the max estimate? Maybe? Maybe not. The tracks are white. Let's check them. No, this is a male. Okay. Not the max estimate we're chasing, so we're gonna shoot him. And let's go find the big one. Let's go find the big one. Imagine if it's level 3. Imagine concluding the stream with 3 trophies, guys. That would be great. Super Bible Foul Deer, very nice. Kiss the Hunter. Super Rare Albino Rocky. Damn. Enter, that is a crazy trophy. Very, very nice. What was the lucky situation you had in the game? Mine was a great one, folks, without grinding. And my favorite trophy I got is the Diamond Snow Leopard. Very, very nice, Yao. A great one, Red Fox without grinding is crazy. Yeah, that is actually crazy, but I would say my lucky situation in game was back on Xbox. On a multiplayer session, I got 7 diamonds in just 2 hours. It was diamond after diamond. On a multiplayer session on Xbox, on the scoring system, it was, I believe, 2018. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, diamond after diamond, I got a diamond coyote, 2 diamond blacktail, 2 diamond whitetail. It was a crazy session. Super pheasant or pelt caper is my favorite. Yeah, super pheasant is unbeatable. Hells. A super Bible reindeer, very, very nice. Jamer. My super Lucistic Mallard is my favorite. That's such a sick trophy, king. Sick trophy. My 265 Mela Fallout are... Damn, you busted, Mr. Warhawk. That sucks. But it still looks amazing in the lodge. Still an amazing trophy. Either my super rare teal or my super blondie lion. Was it a super rare Eurasian teal, Hunter? Oh yeah, you mentioned it was a hybrid. Yeah, I remember. Sick trophy. My favorite is a 160.2 scoring albino sambar. I forgot the sambars are in albino. That's sick, man. That's sick, Johnny. Definitely my blondie diamond brown bear. That's a sick diamond, war crimes. Very cool stuff. Yeah, Joao, it was an insane session. 7 diamonds in 2 hours. That's by far my best session so far. And definitely my best streak of luck on this game. Hey Chess, nice to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. I found, 30 minutes into the stream, I found an albino catwall that we got with a recurve, and that saved us from having to reset our game. And then we found a level 3 Eurasian teal on Parque that we also got and ended up scoring 4.63. So we have gotten 2 trophies today in less than 2 hours. It's been a great stream. I bought an 8th mythical albino kangaroo. That sucks, Johnny. That sucks. At least it wasn't a diamond. So not a big deal. We lost the track, guys. I mean, the trail is here, so we'll go back to this area. Just look for blue tracks. We're gonna play for another 20 minutes, by the way. Been really enjoying this stream. And I could make it longer, but you know, I gotta raise my voice because it just gets tired quicker. It's still not 100%. But we'll be back streaming on Thursday, and then on Friday again on the Angler. And then on both Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. We'll be streaming 4 days in a row at the end of this week. Expansive Worlds will release a new map DLC in December. I really hope for a new Africa map. Yeah, they are probably gonna release another map on December. I don't think it's gonna be Africa, since they said, you know, it's gonna be released probably at the end of this game life cycle. But we're definitely gonna get a new map on December. I would say it's very, very likely. And in my opinion, it's probably gonna be another Asian map. That is my guess. I bought a Diamond Lynx, Coyote, and Tiberan Fox in the same week. That sucks. That sucks, Bruce, please. But you know, that happens. That can happen. And you'll definitely find more in the future. There is a decent Capercaillie. There's an aggressive one right here. Not as decent. The estimate is not as nice. 4.19, he's tiny. Let's go for the other one. Let's see if it's bigger. There is a brown bear. The other Capercaillie is there. So let's shoot him using the 22 Pyran right here. Not an easy shot. Not a simple shot without a scope. Did we hear him? I don't think so. I would be surprised if we hear him. There's a rock ptarmigan coming in. Yeah, they are right there, guys. Look. Level 2. We also need a bigger rock ptarmigan for the competition. Our biggest was like 693. So we need one above 700 to have a chance to get first place at some point. No max estimates. Some species are easy to dodge. Yeah, especially the small ones, class 2s and class 3s. Now the smallest trophy you are impressed, or not by. I would say my most impressive small trophy was a level 2 diamond hazelgrouse. Yeah, level 2 diamond hazelgrouse was crazy. It barely made it. It was like 435.01, I believe. Yeah, that was by far my most impressive small trophy. My first Bible whitetail was nice. First in the game, and I was convinced I was gonna miss. Level 1 though, but it was amazing to find. Yeah, Roger, the first trophy is always very, very special. Iron play like 7 days, and today I come back. Got an albino warhawk, level 3 on my savannah, not bad. Yeah, very good return, Chess. Very, very good return. Albino warhawks are beautiful, and especially if they are male. Alright guys, so our priority right now will be to find this max estimate here again. We need to find the track. You got attacked by a level 3 western, then find out they aren't that rare. Yeah, the level 3 Capercaillies are super common. They are probably the most common diamond. I wouldn't say on the entire game, but they are definitely the most common here on Revontuli Coast. The hazel grouse look so good, absolutely. Yeah, you are very right, Mr. Warhawk, they are a beautiful looking bird. And after the willow ptarmigan, they are my favorite bird here on Revontuli Coast. Is this a track? Yeah, here's a track, okay. Let's continue following it. But he was max score. Oh, that's nice, Lewis. Yeah, max score Capercaillies are actually very, very rare. They rarely ever score above 4.9, so if they are max score, that's actually a sick trophy. In my opinion, nearly remake. Yeah, the Warhawk models nearly remake. The albino looks strange on the screen capture, yeah. Everything on Borjonga Savannah needs a remodel. They are just... I mean, they look so out of date in comparison with some of the newer models. Like, especially if you compare them with, for example, the models on Sundar Patan, Salsuisen Park and Aski Ridge. The difference is massive. Even Emerald Coast, like even if you compare them with the models on Emerald Coast, the difference is huge. Oh, it's the Hunter. Okay, yes, sounds good. Sounds good, yeah, just let me get this hair. Thank you very much. I really want a Lucistic or a Pale. I'm jealous of health. Yeah, she got very, very lucky with that Pale. Very, very lucky, and of course I had to be on the same station. I'm super jealous. It's dragging down the map in my opinion. Absolutely, Mr. Warhawk. Yeah, because the map is a good looking map. It's very open, nice to hunt, but the species just... they don't look right. They look out of date. Outdated. Still trying to find this hair, guys. She was heading this way, but there are no tracks right here. So what I'm thinking is that maybe she did a sharp turn towards this side. So we'll go there and hopefully we'll find it. Hopefully we'll find it, guys. This has a chance to be level 3. A real chance to be level 3 mountain hare and possibly the third diamond of the stream. That would be amazing. Let's see, no blue tracks right here, which is interesting. Where did it go? Do we have any zone? We don't have any zone, which is not ideal. No blue tracks. So I wonder where she is. Yeah, please guys, type diamond in the chat. Type diamond in the chat if you want this guy to be diamond. Give me luck. We need luck. Oh, look. Another track. Finally. She was walking. It won't be needed anymore, King. Here we have it. Here we have the trail. We are gonna need luck right here, guys. There's a rock ptarmigan right there. Gold for Mel. Yeah, Mel has been having a very hard time with this guy. Just been very, very unlucky. Where's it? Okay, so that truck was heading back there. Was heading that way. Yeah, apparently she's now heading that way. Let's go there. Sounds great, CPR Gaming. It was nice to see you here. Catch something for me. Catch a big fish. Alright. What is this trail? Look. Okay. We're getting closer. But I'm still not entirely sure of where she's actually going. Okay, this may be the trail right here. Yeah, she's heading this way. Let's see, hazel grouse. No males. Hey Mindy. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Okay, she has a feed zone right here. She was feeding. How recent is it? 17 to 21, okay. She is right here, guys. Right there. I'm not gonna spot it. I'm not gonna spot it, so let me in the comments, guys. What do you think this rabbit will score? I think this is actually gonna be level 3. Let's see. What is your best guess? You know, between 5 and 6, which is the max score. Between 5 and 6, what do you think this rabbit will score? This hare. 5.34, 5.27, 5.12, 5.32, 5.04, 4.89. 4 to 5 estimate, yeah, her estimate was 4 to 5. No, I didn't spot it, never mind. Yeah, I confused it with other rabbit. 5.01, 5.42, 4.09, okay. 5.17. Did I spot her? Did I actually spot her? I don't remember spotting her. I don't think we spotted, guys. You spotted it. It was a level 2. Okay. Okay, so we spotted it at the end. Subconsciously. Yeah, so it was a level 2. Ooh. Yeah. 5.28. The diamond score is 5.6. So yeah, guys. Tiny level 2. We sadly spotted it accidentally this time. Which didn't matter. Because either way, it doesn't matter. They are never diamond. Yeah, King, you were close. 5.27. You said 5.27. You were the closest by far. Blue Star said 5.32, so he was also very close. Damn. So yeah, guys, no level 3 here for us today. But it was really big. It was actually really big. I just got a beautiful albino Canada goose. Very nice, Mr. Warhawk. What did it score? Alright, so we're gonna play for another 10 minutes. We're gonna go up here, guys. We're gonna go up here. Try to find a trophy in the last 10 minutes. Let's see if we can do it. Let me remove the timer, by the way, because we had the countdown for the challenge. But the challenge is over, we survived. Yeah, the challenge is over. We aren't gonna reset our game today. We got 2 trophies. But you know, the next stream we're gonna repeat the challenge, play for another 2 hours, yeah, 2-3 hours. I will make it longer. But yeah, it will be the same challenge. If we fail to get a time on that time, we'll have to reset our game. 5.14. It was unfortunately female, but it was still sweet. Yeah. Yeah, regardless, I mean, the albinos look the same on both the males and the females, so it's still amazing. Okay, there's a black rose right there. 120 top estimate. Could be big. He's 100 meters out. We're gonna shoot him here using the 22 Virant without a scope. He's right there. I can barely see it. He's still running. Right. He's right there. 102 meters out. He has a chance to be big. This is the wrong weapon. Right here. And we hit him. Yeah, he's down. Right there. Let's see, guys. Our biggest black rose on this competition was 118.88. So we need one above 119. You know, if this guy scores above 119, we're probably gonna call it here. Let's see. 113.5, okay. He's tiny. He's tiny. We just haven't had much luck with these black roses recently. Didn't you put an albino Canada goose in your newest video? Yes. Yes, the last video was a montage, you know, of at least one rare on every single map. And I got that albino Canada goose in my last Yukon video, like 1 week ago. So yeah, I had to place it there because it's such a cool rare. There's a flock right there. Nothing huge. Where is the best area for black roses? The northern half of the map. All this area right here is very good for black roses, but you know, if I had to choose one spot, this area right here. Super good. Can the ptarmigan go diamond as a female? Yes, the willow ptarmigans can make diamond as a female. Only the willow ptarmigans. Right, so we're gonna check this area, guys. Like right here. There's a lynx, level 7. Let's see, guys. Can we find a diamond in the last 10 minutes? We already got 2 trophies, but I wouldn't say no to a third one. There is a Copper Kelly. 4 estimate. That actually has a chance. That actually has a chance right there. So let's see. Okay. There's a flock. Nothing big. Let's go for that Copper Kelly. He's right there. Okay, he's attentive. 140 meters out. Hello. Look at his face. Okay, we're gonna shoot this guy right here. We're gonna zero for 150. Not a simple shot. I can barely see it. And I think we hit him. Yeah, I think we hit him. There was a black rose right there. 1/12 of estimate. Tiny. And yeah, we definitely hit the Copper Kelly. He's dying. And who knows, maybe a level 2 diamond. Yeah, Dog Destroyer is, you know, he's been through a lot. He's seen a lot of diamonds. My God, I forgot the commands right here. Never mind. We need treats. There's a black bear, a brown bear. Nothing huge here. So let's see, guys. The last harvest of today's stream has a chance to make it, has a chance to be diamond. It's unlikely, but it has a chance. So let's see a score. 4.43. Okay, the diamond score is 4.44, 4.64. So he is far. He is far, guys. He's far, but you know, we cannot complain because we got 2 trophies today, which makes, I believe, I mean, on the first stream we got a melanistic brown bear. Then on the second stream we got, I don't think we got anything on the second stream. And on the third stream we got a diamond capercaillie. So yeah, we have gotten 4 diamonds while streaming, 4 trophies while streaming, and you know, it's been a blast. It's been a blast. I really enjoyed this one. It was very fun to hang out with you today, guys, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next one, which will happen on Thursday. On Thursday at this time, also at this time. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it right here, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.